Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Matthew and Caroline from La Boîte de Jeux and Black Rock Games, serving as distributor of Outlive.
Yeah, and all of the games.
Yes, and all of your games. I remember filming an overview last year, I believe.
Exactly, yeah, the same.
Prototype, yes. There's a million things here to look at.
Yeah.
So maybe we can talk about who are we trying to outlive?
Yeah, we're trying to outlive the apocalypse, actually.
Okay.
Apocalypse happened and you find sheltered underground on your shelter. But no, you feel that it's nearly the end, and the only way for survival is to join the convoy that will come at the end of the game.
Okay.
And in order to join the convoy, you must be the most survivalist of this land.
The most survival ready.
Yeah, exactly.
They only want the best.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you remember, the game is divided in days, which are turns of the game, and each day is a phase of day on the outside where you will gather resources and compete against other players, and the night on the shelter. Each player has his own shelter they will develop during the game.
Right.
The trick of the game is that it's based on a worker displacement mechanics. Okay, in order to go somewhere, you must not be in that place. So it means when you move a pawn of your color, you can go to one or two locations from your starting point, but you cannot stop if there is someone of your own color already. Right. So you have to plan your movement according to what you want to do.
Okay.
And the capability of your meeples to collect, to act, is indicated by this number, and they are all different. So you have to carefully, according how much quantity you want of a resource, how much action you want to do, etc. Okay. So you have to plan.
Okay. So maybe give examples here of what you're doing on the board, or if you're picking up resources.
Exactly. On the board, you can do different things. You can go to the armory over there to get bullets. With the bullets, you will be able to hunt animals that will get you food. You can go to these three spots over there to gather materials, woods, chips, and metal. Okay. With the chips, you will be able to go to the dam in order to clear the water, in order to feed your survivors. And if you go to the city, you will be able to find new equipment that will be stronger, that will help you to develop. This one is good at hunting, for instance.
Right.
You can scavenge cities in order to find stuff or not in the remains, and you can go there to the boat in order to find new survivors and to find food, etc., etc. The trick is when you go somewhere, let's say I go there, if a stronger player than you came to that place afterwards, we are going to compare the number of strength.
Right.
If he's stronger than you, he will put pressure on you. And this is a bad word, so pressure means he will steal from you. Okay. So there is two levels of pressure, will steal two things from you. So immediately, but you choose. You get to choose. Sometimes you don't have really, you don't have a lot of choice, but it's okay. The idea is that you also compete with the game itself, because there is events that will influence a party. Events will, well, actually these are all nasty events. They will have an effect on the board or on the players. Okay. Some of them will reduce the quantity of resources available for one turn. Some others will get rid of your survivors or stuff like that.
Supplies
so
in your
never good.
Shelter. Okay.
But it's a way to score points, as they can be rewarding. If you build some object, you will score points. If you get some survivor, you will get some points, etc. So there's different axes to develop. And with the shelter, you will be able to build rooms in order to get new powers to develop yourself better.
Okay.
So the game is roughly 20 to 30 minutes per player, so it's a bigger game. But it's very nice. It's resource management type of game with a very immersive theme.
Okay.
And an expansion is planned for next year.
Okay. How do we end up measuring our survivability?
So as I was saying, you have different ways to earn points. If you solve events, well, you are quite good at survival. So you will score points according to the difficulty of the event. You will score points also according to the number of survivors you will get at the end of the game. Okay. Why? Because if you want to keep the survivors, you need to feed them. And in order to feed them, you need to be good at gathering stuff over there.
Okay.
You will get points by fixing equipment. One equipment is 1 point, and if you get matching symbols, you'll get extra points.
Okay.
And it's more useful than that because usually they will act on the same location, so they will give you a double bonus in the location. So it's very rewarding. And you have points according to the level of radioactivity of your port. It's always like that.
Okay. All right.
So it's a game by Gregory Oliver, illustrated by Miguel Coimbra, and distributed worldwide by BlackRock.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Matthew, for the overview. Outlive.
Thank
and
you.
An expansion to come as well.
Yeah.